Hi guys, this is Jerry and Chico with He Provides.
How you guys doing? We're doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. We hope all of you are doing well also.
Exactly.
And if you guys like what we're doing here at He Provides, please give us a thumbs up, share the video, tell your friends. If you're not a subscriber, we'd love for you to be. And if you click that little bell, you'll get notifications when we upload new videos. So without further ado, we've got a Thrifty haul video for you. But I want to start out with a bit of a negative, and I don't usually do that. We were out of town for a couple of days, and I was going to do several small thrift stores, but really couldn't find any. It didn't work out as well as I thought. But we were in a neighborhood I was familiar with, so we went to one of the Goodwill outlets again, the one on the west side of Indy. It's my least favorite. But we've been going to these outlets for a little over a year, maybe a year and a half. I'm not exactly sure. More than a year, less than two. When we started going, their general merchandise, clothing, toys, housewares like that, were 89 cents a pound. At some point down the road, they bumped it up to 99 cents a pound. I didn't take that personal. I didn't feel like that was unreasonable. So I went this time, and they've bumped it up again to $1.19. So they went from 89 to 99, and now they've gone from 99 cents a pound to $1.19. In the way my brain works, pennies literally matter. You'll see that reoccurring theme forever. Pennies matter. And at $1.19 a pound, that puts a whole lot of the stuff that they have out of reach for me. A lot of the stuff that we would have bought at 99 cents a pound is no longer feasible. And if the price goes up again, things like this will also be outside of what we're willing to give. So I'm not real thrilled about that, but we did still find some deals, and we want to share those with you. And I'll let you start wherever you want to start. Okay. Except not this.
Except not that. Okay, fine. Alright, so this is my favorite. And actually, Chico found this and picked it out. I'm teaching him, I'm training him of what this girl wants to see in her house. This is just a cute little metal and wood basket, and looks like you could use it for Christmas mainly, but I'm excited to be able to use this. And it is pretty heavy, so I don't know what would we pay for it.
We paid $1.19 a pound, and I got my scales out, but I don't know that they're, because we used to do a lot of eBay and a lot of shipping, but I'm not sure that they're calibrated right, so I just set them aside. But we paid $1.19 for it, but it still has the tag on it, and this is a Joann fabric item. So this would be what, 10, 15 bucks,
yeah,
you think?
Easy.
This would have been a $10 or $15 item at Joann Fabric, and we got it for under $3.
So I feel like that's a really good deal. And you know, if we decide, like everything else we buy, if I use it for 6 months and decide I'm done with it, we can resell it. We're going to get our money back out of it.
Yeah, and
so it's a win-win.
That's our mindset. The majority of everything that we buy, we go into it thinking, we get tired of this soon, can we get our money back? And that's often a deciding factor. If the answer is no, a lot of times that item will get put back. While these are not manly business cards, and these are not business cards that you would use. For example, my wife, the hotel GM, wouldn't use these for that business.
Right.
But for our YouTube channel, these will be ideal, which is what they're going to get used for. Brand new pack, and we paid right around 80 cents for them. What is a new pack of business?
Anywhere from $5 to $10.
So 250 business cards, and we got them for around 80 cents. That was a deal. And the background really doesn't bug me. what we'll do is we'll print them out, and when we're shooting video in public places and people have questions, we give them a card. Here, you want to know more about what we're doing right here, you can just check it out all you want.
Right.
So, great buy.
Okay, so this right here, super cute. Look at this. It has a key. It is a piggy bank. If I can get it open. There we go.
You gotta take the key out.
I gotta take the key out, sorry. There we go. So, we're gonna use this with the grandkids to teach them about money. It is metal, got a key. They're gonna love this. Raina being 3 is almost to the age where she can wrap her mind around saving money and the whole bit. And I'm sure that Poppy is going to be a fabulous teacher.
Yeah, she does. She has the whole want thing, and she already grasped the reality that it's not free. Yeah. So I think she's ready to start learning to put a few coins back.
So this is probably about £1.50 pounds.
Probably, yeah. And at $1.50. I think if I remember, it was closer to a pound than it was £1.50 pounds. So we've got less than $2 in it, and the colors purple, our high school colors here in Paoli are purple and gold. So we thought that was a great buy. A book. Their books have gone up. When we started going, paperbacks were $1 and hardbacks were 50 cents. Now paperbacks are 50 cents, hardbacks are 75, which I don't consider that outrageous, but it is a trend. But I found this, Dave Ramsey, Financial Peace. These are one of those books, if we can pick them up cheap, we do. And this one, not a wrinkle, not a scribble, not a note, not a nothing. It looks like somebody didn't have financial peace and they bought this and didn't use it, and it wound up in a Goodwill. But for 75 cents, I thought it was a great buy.
And that's a great book. Truly a great book. It's easy to understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so see this tin? I love buckets. I love tin. I'm not so crazy about the apples, but I am creative enough to redesign it. So if I decide that I'm going to use it in the house, I'll probably paint it and we'll go from there and do something else with it.
And this, if memory serves me, this was a ½ pound. Maybe a hair more. So this was 60 to 80 cents for this. Great buy. Wooden handles. And again, if we decide we don't like it, I think we can get our money back.
Yeah.
Sure. I like African art and Caribbean art, and I kind of prefer the original stuff. This is not some cheap dollar store knockoff. This isn't some mass-produced piece of plastic from China. This is literally from the Caribbean island of Guadalupe, and it has a term that I don't understand, Basseterre, B-A-S-S-E T-E-R-R-E. So, I'm not sure what that means, but I thoroughly like this. And the tag that's in it, taped to it, it was done with the old non-electric typewriters, and the paper's got the yellow age to it. So I believe that everything in here is correct. I don't have any provenance, but I believe it to be correct. And I'll hang this somewhere, and then if I ever get tired of it, we'll sell it. But what do you think? Do you like that? I do. I'm also quite fond of Jamaican Caribbean food. And I'll do the last thing. Normally, we don't do any lotions, potions, or notions that are open. We don't do any cough drops, medical, none of that. We don't do any of that. But I found these. And they are diabetic test strips, and I'm not sure what these are called. It's the thing that makes you bleed. Now these, you can change the lancet, so not a problem here. And I actually have the lancets to fit this, and these are the type of diabetic supplies that I started with. So these will work with my machine. So we'll change to the Lancet, and this will be a backup. And I can't imagine that anybody would sabotage diabetic strips and then donate them to Goodwill. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. There's some freaks in this world, but I don't see it happen. But I pulled them out. I looked at them. Everything looks hunky-dory. So I thought I'd give it a shot, and we'll see if the strips work in the meter. But these things together was 0.005, so I gave a couple of pennies for them, and then if they don't work, I lost a couple pennies, so we'll throw them away. So all in all, I'm a little disgusted that they've gone through yet another price increase. And I hear a lot of people talk about Goodwill, how expensive it's gotten. That, you know, an old ratty pair of jeans are $7 now, and different things. And I see what you're talking about, guys. I do. And some would say, you know what, it's $1.19 a pound. That's not much. Well, I think it's a bit much. What do you think? Do I have a valid point, or should I not be concerned that it's now $1.19 a pound? Do you have anything to add?
Mm-mm.
What do you think of our haul? You think we did well? I think we did. What do you think?
I do. Yeah. I was looking at the prices here. We spent less than $10 for everything.
Yeah, everything total is, let's see, that's $287, and that's $551, so 7, 8, under $9, or just slightly over $9 for everything here. I think that's a great deal. So we appreciate you guys coming along. Tell us what you think. Godspeed.
Bye.